Today we're going to my buddy George's house. I don't know where he went, but his house was floating and there was a guy giving a virtual tour of the place. All jokes aside, it was kind of weird that the guy in the video asked anybody if they had any questions. And then I looked down. He was right there. Someone called me slow, and hey, that might be true, but put a positive spin on it. He was a good narrator. It's all about perspective. The chaperones had to practically drag us to the outside tour. Because it was, you guessed it, cold. We couldn't go into the actual house because of renovation. I wasn't joking about the floating house part. So, instead, the tour guide spent most of the time talking about the dubious health and safety standards, which was the style at the time. Also, that's where the slaves lived. A lot has changed since I've been here last. I mean, come on, my boy Goggy died and they built a gift shop over his grave. The disrespect! What has this country become? Looking back on this, I have no idea why, but I wanted every last single one of them. I can only attribute this urge to me going insane. In the end, I had my eyes on Arthur, a breed of sheep that we saw during the tour and was kept by George Washington during his time.
Sheep! Ba! 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 Goats! Damn, bro, that guy's chilling.
I saw the largest stuffed animal I've ever seen, and it was only $300. Sadly, I didn't have the money, or room in my pockets, to bring this national treasure home. Oddly enough, this one looks exactly like a stuffed animal I've had since I was a wee lad. And no, I don't know what that accent was. I mean, like, seriously, exactly the same. For lunch, we went to this place with the most fire chicken tenders and brownies I've ever had. Actually, I take that first one back. The chicken tenders in NASA's food court in Houston were still better. But this one's a close second. About now, it actually started snowing. Until today, we had only seen a bit of cold ice and had a lot of rainy, cold weather. Bellies full. No, that doesn't sound right. Stomachs? Intestines? Whatever, you get what I mean. What I'm trying to say is that after a scrumptious, filling lunch and frozen water precipitating from the sky, we were, as some might say, effervescent. I'm pretty sure at some point I promised to put this clip in the video, so here you go.
Let it go, let it go, something, I can't, something. It says, the cold never bothered me anyway.
After whatever the hell that was, we went to the National Museum of the Marine Corps for a self-guided tour. But with a cowboy hat wearing, Corvette owning, former Marine vice principal on the trip, is it really self-guided? Walking through the place, he gave a numerous quantity of speeches about his time as a Marine. One person asked why he chose to become a Marine instead of Army or Air Force or Coast Guard, I guess. He replied, because it's the hardest. It goes without saying, but he's the de facto head of discipline back at school. I quite often see a group of guys skipping class, and when teachers disciplining them fails, he comes out of nowhere and starts collecting AirPods like Infinity Stones. He has so many stories, and yet I can't do a single one of them justice. I'm talking undercover operations, getting shot at by the Taliban, absolutely crazy stuff. It's hard to imagine that same guy walking into a middle school and telling kids to not chew gum. And yet, I really hope at some point this summer I can upload an interview with him. I know it'll just be the craziest stuff. Okay, I know you guys are probably sick of hearing this, but in the gift shop I bought... Okay, for real though, in the gift shop I bought a canteen. The kind actually used by the vice principal during his service. I checked with him. All the while, it had been properly snowing outside. I mean, just look at this. Absolutely insane. This would qualify as a EF bajillion blizzard back home. Our last stop of the day was Alexandria, and honestly, one of the most fond memories of the trip. We were there mainly for dinner, but before that, they let us run free for a bit. As I went down the rows of shops to the, something harbor, I collected some goodies along the way. I bought a pink bracelet for my sister. I also bought Starbucks and put that in the canteen from earlier. After I had done that, I saw this on the side of it. Sure, it tasted a bit like plastic, but it's fine. Also, wait, how did I miss this? I had walked right by a...
No one! Ah!
In my notes, I wrote that we had dinner at Mid-Place. It was another one of those places that we had pre-ordered 6 months ago, and apparently I had got chicken tenders. Now, if I had knew that we would have had chicken tenders only a few hours before, I would have chosen differently. But alas... Randomly, next to where the buses were parked, there was a guy breakdancing to a scrumptious quantity of copyrighted music. Well, I'm not monetized anyway, so here's some clips.
Boom shakalaka, boom shakalaka, boom shakalaka, boom shakalaka. Come on, boy. Yeah, they know. Oh, he got the move.
After that, we went on a ghost tour of Alexandria. It is exactly what you would expect. We walk around at night, the guy says story thing, men go boo, women go ah. It was a bit more interesting than I'm putting on. The guy was actually very into it. He had the lantern and the clothes and everything. 5 stars, no drama. Alright, tomorrow's the last day. Or is it? Last day for some, that's for sure. That is all!